Interchange is it's like the most different CISV program from all the others.
It's typically 3 boys, 3 girls, and a leader, and the same in another country.
And basically, you interact with each other, learn each other's cultures and traditions.
And you stay with them for 2 weeks, or this summer we're doing it for a month.
And you do a mini camp, you do a community service project, and you really just get to know them.
And then your child will go live with that other family, and the same kind of thing. The 6 families in the other country will be together for that time period.
And then as the leader, you stay with the leader's family.
Interchange is just a program where you go around the world and you meet someone just like you, and you can make friends with other people from around the world.
And it's just like getting a new sibling, sort of, to your family.
As a parent, we don't really get to experience what our kids do in CISV camps, but in Interchange we do. The whole family gets to be involved.
Other CISV programs, you just send your child. I mean, you might meet the delegation and all, but with Interchange, as a parent, you actually get to participate, and that's what makes it really fun.
We get to experience the person living in our house, and so do the younger siblings or the older siblings and the husband and the wife. We get to do a lot of things together, and then we also get to meet the other parents of the other delegates. So we become friends with other people, in our city, which is also a bonus, I think, of Interchange.
I didn't think I could do Interchange because I work full time, and I thought it won't be possible for me to really be able to take the time off and host. But I did find that the parents trade off. So I took maybe a couple days off during the time period where I chaperoned an activity, and then the other parents chaperoned activities. So we traded off. So it's really feasible to do as a working parent.
Most of the time you are with the other delegations, just having fun and getting to know everyone, not just your one host family.
I think that it balances out between the amount of time you spend with your delegate individually and the amount of time you spend with the group, which is good because you bond with the group and also your delegate at the same time.
I love both my partners. Both of them I still talk to.
It was a great group of people, and we're still actually talking a lot today.
I kind of saw them grow to be a much more cohesive group, and they were all friends, and then they added in their partners, became an even bigger cohesive group, and they really connected so well and all had the common goal of wanting to become global learners and wanting to be a CISV participant in the world.
We learned about each other and about the differences and those things that are alike. It was a lot of fun.
It's different from going to a camp and being there, in a one secluded area. You get to really go around and learn about their culture and way of life.
What day-to-day life is like for that specific place that you're going to, and then they learn about yours.
It made me better my communication skills with people. It was probably one of the best summers ever. I got to learn a lot about how people are there and the culture and what they eat. And I also got to learn a lot about how to be open to new cultures.
And we started trying new foods and going to new places, and we were separated and all staying in different houses that were different from our own. You could kind of see them branching out.
You just have to know that not everything can be the same, and you have to adapt to your surroundings.
It's very independence building because they actually have to go live with another family and make do in another language and kind of learn how to be on their own in another family.
They have to, take their own money, they get to buy their own things, they get to make a lot of their own decisions, and for a lot of them, the first time without being there with mom and dad doing everything for them.
I felt a lot more responsible having to manage myself for 2 weeks without my parents. I had to pack my own bag and spend my money wisely, and I think it just made me a lot more responsible since usually if I travel, my parents do all that stuff for me.
One of the reasons I really wanted my child to go to Interchange is because I really think that there's more to getting an education than books. And I think that through travel and through getting to know other cultures is one way of opening up the world to kids and making the world a smaller place.
It changed me to be a more open person to new experiences and to things that I'm not used to, even to maybe listening to different types of music, to even trying out different foods or things.
She thinks of other cultures. She tries new foods. She, just has an understanding of the world a lot more than her little bubble that she lives in our little suburban area.
And it's really awesome because you establish these lasting relationships with them after the program is finished. Just because you've been so closely knit for a month, learning each other's cultures and values and families and things like that. So it really establishes that lasting relationship or that lasting friendship.
I really have this inherent trust with a CISV family hosting my child, and particularly when you reciprocate, where you're hosting their child and then they're hosting your child. I mean, that really makes it a very give and take and equal relationship. So I just felt really comfortable that they were going to a home that would be similar to my home and take good care of them.
It was good that I could know that there's someone else in another country that would care for me and love me like their own family.
It's really been a very special experience for us because I feel like my children have now been loved on 3 continents.
I remember the last day at the airport when we all had to say goodbye. I mean, it was hard. It was extremely hard to say goodbye to our friends from our other country, but even saying goodbye at the airport when we're back in Jacksonville, it was kind of a surreal feeling, saying like we just all spent 4 weeks together nonstop, and now we don't know we're going to see each other again, but we knew we had the best experience and the best memories, and we all want to do it again, I think.
It's only a month. I mean, you've got a long time to live with your parents. I mean, a month without them is fine.